So we're taking off. It's I'd say probably a little bit after 8 a.m. Coffee first. Obviously we're gonna be taking a couple stops along the way. A long 15-hour drive. We're going out one way, coming back, and then going down. Decided to do a quick rest stop because I guess the next one is 40 miles and just never know. You're gonna have to go to the restroom, but it's kind of funny because we stopped off here and just kind of enjoying the nice scenery, and then of course all of a sudden you see shoes up in a tree, kind of like the hood made their mark here in the in the nice setting, you know, just to let people know that the hood still gets around, I guess. So we have made it to Astoria, Oregon. Of course, it's a filming location of the Goonies. Very exciting. I remember that as a kid when it came out, I believe in the 80s. And just a great movie for, I guess, somebody my age when I was a kid. Adventure, pirates, treasure, great soundtrack as well. But yeah, now we're just looking for something to eat. There is the Rogue Public House. We do have one in San Francisco that I've been to, so I don't know if we want to eat there or if we're gonna find something more local. We'll figure it out and then show you what we end up getting.
There it is.
So quick review on the food at Rogue Brewery. The hamburgers were amazing. I haven't had a hamburger in probably about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. That really hit the spot. We got the black bun was the Dead Guy burger, which came with onion strings, bacon, blue cheese. Everything was made very well. And then the other one was just your normal pub burger or whatnot. But if you do go, get the tater tots because those were amazing. Oh, and don't forget to have a beer. Okay, we had to make a quick stop because apparently there's also the Free Willy house here. I was completely unaware of that. We just happened to be looking up Goonies house, and then it said right below it Free Willy house from the original Free Willy. Quite interesting that they have, at least a couple of childhood memories and movies here in Astoria that I was unaware of. Alright guys, I'm trying to be as respectful as possible since it is kind of private property, but yeah, here it is behind me is the Goonies house, which is kind of like almost like a lifelong thing that I wanted to do, is just to see it in person because I'm such a huge fan. But yeah, it's really just nice to look at, and really appreciate the people who own the house that are allowing people just to come up, walk up, and then view it. If you do come, try and be as respectful as possible. This is where people live and kind of relax, and if somebody was coming to your house every day or every other day just to look at your house, it might get a little maddening. So super nice hair in Astoria, Oregon. It's still a really small city. Like, it doesn't really feel like it's blown up over the, you know, past few decades, which is nice. Kind of keep the aesthetic from the film alive through this. But yeah, it's really spectacular to see this in person and just kind of like experience it on your own. I don't know, think about the people that were here and during the film and the whole process and whatnot. So very cool, very happy that I made it here. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. Very cool. We just got done with Jailhouse, which is also the location of the film, I guess, Oregon Film Museum, which isn't just for the Goonies, but it's also for Short Circuit, The Shining, Kindergarten Cop, Benji, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Just goes to show you that I guess this is one of the better locations to film some good, entertaining kids movies, and well, with the exception of The Shining, but I guess it depends on who you talk to. Anyhow, it was great to check it out in person. Also, the Jeep was pretty awesome to see that the bolt holes were there. So that is the legitimate Jeep. I guess we're done with Astoria and we're headed out. Okay, so it is, what time is it? It is 9:01 p.m. and we are still in Oregon. We're actually in Roseburg. We're actually in Roseburg. And we decided to stop off and get some Del Taco. Before that, we stopped off at some outlet malls. I had to get some shorts because it was way too hot. So anyways, we still have roughly 6 hours left to go and 439 miles before we get home. And we're on about 3/4 of a tank of gas. So yeah, it says estimated that we'll get home at 3 in the morning, but I'm thinking more like 3:30 just because we're gonna have to stop again. Probably do another pit stop to go to the restroom. We're probably gonna get home around the time the sun comes up, I would say. So we'll see though. I'm very optimistic and in good spirits just because now we got food in our bellies and I have shorts on and I feel very comfortable. So usually when we go home after a vacation, you just want to be home, but I'm okay right now. I mean, I'm still in Oregon and it's really nice out and we don't have to deal with traffic, so all good things, hindsight, or not hindsight, but thinking about it right now, all good things, in good spirits, so what more can you ask for? Anyhow, probably gonna get back on the road and get home when the sun comes up. All right, okay, we did a quick pit stop here in Wairika, California, just crossed the border, go to the bathroom, and then also got just some coffee, some iced coffee, but I'm gonna go and do this as quickly as possible and just leave because it's kind of sketchy out here right now. So we're gonna take off and let's see what time it is. 11:41. I think we're estimated to get back sometime again around 3:30 in the morning, so wish me luck. Okay, just got home. It is 6:10. I got up at 5:30 yesterday, and then we left, I'd say around like 8 o'clock. Did all that. We ended up stopping just before Redding to take about a 2-hour nap, and then had to fill up in Galt before arriving here. So now I'm just gonna go pass out. My brain is barely functioning. All right, see you guys later.